7:14 on this Monday morning. Kentucky's capital city is celebrating the state's signature spirit.
Frankfort Bourbon Week is back to honor bourbon's history and heritage.
Tyler Melito joins us live from Frankfort this morning. Tyler, where are you now on, I want to say, your own version of a bourbon trail
Yes.
with all those stops this morning?
You know what? I like how you're wording that, Krista. It is my own version of a bourbon trail. We're at a House of Common, a bourbon library here in downtown Frankfort. I'm joined by Dave Sandlin. Dave, thank you for getting up early and sharing some bourbon with us.
Awesome. Glad to be here.
So y'all got a really cool event going on for Bourbon Week. Tell us a little bit about this bourbon stroll.
Absolutely. So all this week from the 13th through the 20th, we're going to be highlighting Frankfort's official cocktail. It's called the Frankfort. And you're in the home of the original Frankfort. See, we had a competition last year to determine what would be the official cocktail of the city of Frankfort. And we're very glad to say that our cocktail won. So this week you can go from multiple bars and restaurants. We have, I believe it's 14 bars and restaurants that are featuring their own rendition of the Frankfort. We even have a coffee shop down the street that has their own non-alcoholic version that you can taste. And we just think it's a lot of fun for people to be able to come down into beautiful downtown Frankfort and see each location's own rendition with their own flavors and flair and see which one you like the most.
And I was going to ask that. Well, we'll get into making the cocktail in a moment, but I was going to ask, what is that like, seeing everyone kind of give their own spin on Kentucky Signature Spirit, a cocktail that you all originally came up with? What is that process like for you?
Oh, I think it's so fun. You know, I don't know. I like to travel, and we like to go down to Florida, and there's a drink down there called the Bushwhacker. And when you go down there, you can go to different bars and restaurants, establishments, and taste their own rendition of the drink. And it's always fun to see, do you like this version better or that version better? What do you like about it? And to be a part of the drink that represents Frankfort is a huge honor.
Oh, yeah.
Something that we feel very proud of. But it's also really fun to see because a lot of the businesses that are participating are friends of ours. And so to see what they're putting forward is really fun.
It's a real tight community, but let's make a cocktail. Let's teach everyone home how to make the Frankfort. I'll let you take it away.
All right, sounds great. So what we do with our cocktail, it's what you want in any Frankfort is it's going to be a combination of the flavors for bourbon, vermouth, maple syrup, and bitters. So we like to use Benchmark Single Barrel. That's a 95 proof product that comes out of Buffalo Trace. That's going to be same mash bill as Buffalo Trace. A little younger, but a little higher in proof. And of course, it's a single barrel. That's why they call it single barrel. And then we like to use a sweet and dry vermouth. We use Carpano product. That's a product that we think is superior when you're working with vermouth. And we just use a little bit of each. It's going to be about a 1/4 ounce of each of those, 1.5 ounces of that bourbon. We're going to use 3 dashes of orange bitters. Interestingly enough, the Reagan's orange bitters are made here. That's why we chose that product, as well as the Benchmark. And then this one's a fun one. This maple syrup was aged in Pappy barrels.
No way.
Absolutely. So the company that owns that, they're in the Van Winkle family, and they make that product up in Louisville, and they sell that out of Louisville.
I know what I'm getting my dad for Christmas.
And then we're just going to chill this down. Really good. We like to serve ours in a coupe or a Nick and Nora. Nick and Nora are these fancy little coupes here. This is our signature orange garnish that we put on this drink. It's like a little twirl there. And we just strain it off.
Voila, easy peasy. Now, Krista, Paul, I think I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't try it, but we'll try that off camera, just because, you know, it's still 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll send it back to you guys, though.
Yeah, but you just told people you were going to do it.
I know, so...
So now we know you did it, or you probably already did it by now.